and scores.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Oklahoma City ball. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lonzo Ball picked up by Westbrook. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. James. To Beasley. Ball. Oh, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
It's Russ at the controls. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
From the painted area, won't go down. The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 17, Dennis Schroeder.
James to Ball. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken by Grant. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Ball to James. 4-3. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there, 4-3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
The Thunder have the possession. Lakers come up with it. Jeremy Grant.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Beasley. James matched up with Paul George. Lonzo Ball add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Knocked loose. High risk, high reward. It stays in their possession. Strong finish for Paul George. Lakers recover. Lakers at the controls right now. Ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Knocked loose. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. It stays with Oklahoma City. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Lonzo Ball with the rock.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
To James. Lonzo Ball picked up by Schroeder. Fires the three. Tough shot. He hits.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up a three.
To George. Schroeder. George not getting the bounce. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. And he finishes at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 6, Lance Stevenson. In the game for Oklahoma City, number 9, Jeremy Grant.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Rock-a-bye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Los Angeles, they have it. Stevenson guarded by Schroeder. From long range, that's off the side of the rim, short.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Dennis Schroeder has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 82%. First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both. LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Patrick Patterson with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Knocked loose. Nothing going here on that drive. To James. Curling inside. And the finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Schroeder with the basketball. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Lakers have it. Beyond the arc for three. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers put on a show in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Thunder seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Fast break points.
The Oklahoma City Thunder can look back at this game and point to their poor transition defense as the primary reason for today's loss. Too often, they found themselves out of position once the outlet passes were finding their intended targets. Their lack of hustle was pretty obvious in the opening quarters.
Player of the game.
Ball put together a triple-double in a memorable game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Check out the upcoming games for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On behalf of Ed Cohen